20. Hi, this is Lynn Allen Johnson. Welcome to the webinar. I'm glad you found your way here. I want to tell you a little bit about myself to begin with. I'm a trainer, an entrepreneur, an author, and a motivational speaker. I've actually been fortunate enough to travel the world speaking to audiences in the thousands. I am a passionate professional network marketer, and I reside on the beach in Central Florida. But you know, the thing that I am most passionate about is being a Nana. And I look at this picture and I just couldn't wait to share it with you because these are my beautiful grandchildren. On the right, all 6 of them. On the left, my husband and I and my granddaughter just recently at a school function, for Grandparents' Day. And, I'm so proud of this and excited about this because this, isn't always something that I've been able to do. To go spend time with my family, to take a day and drive to my granddaughter's school. I'm going to take you back now to 1997. This is when I was actually introduced to network marketing. I was 50 years old and 50 pounds overweight. I was dead broke, not in good health, living in an apartment in Central Florida, working 60-plus hours a week, no money saved for my retirement, tired, just tired of not having time, of not having energy, of not having the ability to live my life the way I wanted to. That was 1997. Then I found network marketing and took control of my life. I learned the value of residual leveraged income for the very first time, and I became a top income earner and producer in this industry. I authored 2 books. One is called The Power of Vision, and the other is called Getting Out of Your Own Way. And then I was just amazed, to be featured in John Milton Fogg's latest book called The Greatest Networkers in the World. This is where 21 ordinary people who made millions in this industry were selected to be put in this book and share their story of how they did it. And I still remember the day I got that phone call. What an amazing transformation my life has made as a result of this amazing industry. So why network marketing? Why did I choose this? Because a part-time effort can generate a solid full-time income, which relates to me to freedom, because there's huge tax benefits, because it's a way to leave a legacy for my grandchildren. I grew up with nothing. My kids spent their entire childhood in daycare because all I did is work. I was a single mom, really struggled. But now in the Nana department, because of network marketing, I deliver. And this is a way to leave, my legacy to my grandchildren for generations. It's a win-win situation also, and the ultimate form of leverage. You benefit from helping other people without taking a cut from their earnings. And, this is who I am as a person. So everything for me has to be a win-win, and this is a perfect scenario. I discovered through network marketing that the best way to predict your future is to create it. Now, why did I choose ARIIX? Well, it began with the management team because business is about relationships for me. I have known the management team of this company for almost 15 years on a personal level. And I look over to the right and see this picture, and this is a picture of some of my group. And I remember the day that it was taken, and on the left-hand side, that cheesy smile right there in the front came running in, and that is Mark Wilson, the president of our company. And then in the back right, you see our CEO. It was just awesome. They're amazing people. I know their hearts, I know their passions, and I know that this company, ARIIX, will change the way this industry is viewed forever. Our products are second to none. I can't wait to tell you about those. We have a Bill of Rights. We have a fair compensation plan, not only fair, extraordinary compensation plan. We have profit sharing, but what's important to me is the vision of this company, and that is unleashing the human potential for good. That's at my core who I am and what I want to be a part of. Now, to make it even better, I can't even imagine it could be better, but now I've partnered with Tim Sales. the legend. I mean, he's just an amazing human being, and I've shared the stage with him for years. We've been friends for years. I was there when he interviewed Larry King on the value of network marketing, and he's the creator of Brilliant Compensation. I remember in 1997 watching that, Brilliant Compensation. That's where I got my education on the power of this amazing industry. I'm so proud to be working closely with Tim, you know, as a personal friend and now a business partner as well. So let's talk about together what we can do in an economy like what we're having. You know, so many people say to me, Lynn, I'm really struggling right now. I can't think about anything. I'm just trying to survive. And I'm telling them, this is not the time to survive. This is the time you need to thrive. This is the time we dig deep and we find our plan B and we climb out of this. But we lift as we climb and we take others with us. And that's the part that gives me such tremendous passion, because this is where our future will be created. It's the power that we have working together. And I'm so proud to come together and be a part of the solution for so many through this amazing industry. So why ARIIX is the perfect storm? There are key things that you want to look at when you're looking for a company. Number one is the management team. Number two, products. Number three is timing, and number four is the pay plan. So I'm going to go through now and give you an overview of each of these, just an overview. And I know that if this is right for you, you will know it, you will feel it by what you see here. And five, I just have to say this again, the vision of this company is to unleash the human potential for good. So here's our amazing partners, founders. This is our management team. Look at that Deanna Latson and her big, beautiful smile right there in the middle amongst all these guys. You know, I know all of these people personally. We are in this together. And that is what is so exciting to me, to know how much we matter to the success of ARIIX and how much they value us as the partners of this company. Now I want to switch to products, because this is so key to any company. And, you know, I've toured our manufacturing facility, and I just wanted to show you a few of our certifications. You know, we are manufactured in an FDA-approved facility. We have over-the-counter drug certification. This is huge, absolutely huge. GMP standards, NSF, you can look at them on the screen here, but this is so important to know that you have quality products, pharmaceutical grade, and manufactured to the standards of pharmaceutical drugs. This is just unbelievable, because this sets us apart from people that are out there claiming that they have these wonderful products. These certifications say it all. Then we have Dr. Ray Strand. He's our ARIIX medical director. I've also known him for 15 years. He's been a practicing physician for 40 years. The last 19, he talks about optimal nutrition and its benefits in health. Look at some of the books he's written. He's traveled the world as a speaker, an amazing, amazing man and friend, and he has passion for wellness and helping people, and he couldn't be more happy than to be part of ARIIX as our medical director and get to share these products. So ARIIX is going to grow by brands, and we've got 3 of them right now. We have Slenderize, which is our weight loss brand, and that is something that I am over the top excited for. Then we have our Nutrify brand, which is our nutritional brand, and then we have Purity, which is our water filtration brand. So I'm going to take you through these right now. The obesity crisis in North America, I think we all know what it is, and in fact, it's not just North America, it's the world. In 1970, 45% of our population was overweight or obese. By 2020, 74% is the projection. 74%. This is just astounding to me. And, you know, I've been a dieter my whole life. I've been dieting for 40 years. I've done every diet known to man and still have battled the yo-yo of losing some, gaining it, losing it, gaining it for years and years and years. This graphic here I think is so powerful because I know you can relate to this or know somebody who can. You go on a diet, your metabolism slows down. All right? Then you end your diet. You get off of it because you're starving. You're tired of being on it. You go back to the normal eating. You gain weight. This is the vicious cycle of dieting. And I know that I was tired of this. I was tired of the yo-yo dieting. I also know that the older we get, the harder it is to lose the weight. But I know the plan and the program that I'm about to show you fits into anyone's lifestyle. It will totally change your relationship with food and help you become healthy for life as it has me. The product is called SlenderX and Accelerate. It's 100% certified homeopathic. It's manufactured in an FDA, homeopathic OTC drug facility. That says it all. It flushes fats and toxins from your body, suppresses appetite and boosts metabolism, and it reduces the odds of rebound weight gain. And here's the most exciting thing to me. Our clinical trials, held by doctors, said the average person lost 13 to 16 pounds in 28 days. Boom. I mean, that is huge. It's absolutely huge. And here I am. Now you know why my energy is perking up. This is my before and after. I have been so blessed by this product, I can't even tell you how amazing it is. That's where I was. That's where I now am. On the right-hand side, I'm standing here with Werner Berger, who's a dear friend, and he's actually the oldest man in the Western Hemisphere to ever summit Mount Everest. Amazing human being, and he's getting ready to go back, and he is 75 years old. He has taught me that at any age, everything is possible with fitness if you take care of your body. Everything is possible. You have to take care of your cells, nutrient your body, get rid of that extra fat. You can see me there holding a 5-pound block of fat. And when I look at that, I can hardly believe it because I lost 8 of those myself. 8 of them. Unbelievable. Here are some other before and afters of people that I know. And it's so interesting to me because, I see these things in magazines and you always think, yes, before and after. You never know if it's really real. I personally know these people and hundreds of others whose lives have been transformed by this product. I just can't tell you how good it is. So if you struggle with your weight at all or have ever, I just want you to know that you have to get your hands on this. You just have to take it. You have to try it. Now we have Pure Nourish. This is a shake that I start every single day with. Powerful way to begin. It is peach flavored. We have other flavors coming out. It is 100% vegetable protein. You get 20% of your daily fiber. You get added probiotics, added enzymes, and as always with our products, low glycemic, no artificial flavors or colors, GMO-free, soy-free, dairy-free, and gluten-free. Awesome, awesome shake. Again, I start every day with this. It's part of our Slenderize program. Then we have, for detoxing, we have our RestoreX. If you want to restore the natural balance and vitality of your body, this has got zeolite and so many other things. Again, you can see the gold standard. It's free of everything that I just mentioned. Powerful products. It's about detoxing your body. And we all know we breathe in toxins. It's in the air. It's in the food. We want to get those out to be the healthiest that we can be. And then we've got our Nutrify line. These are some of the basic supplements, and I look across here, and I take every single one of these, and I'm so thrilled with my energy and how I feel, and these are amazing, amazing products. We've got our vitamins and minerals, which is the flagship that everybody needs to begin with. Then we've got our Omega Q for heart health, brain function, mood stability. It's the fish oil. We all need that. It's brain food. Then Vinali. This was funny to me because when I looked at, the wording you see below this, when I first saw what this does for us, it said helps you look and feel younger. So I double dose on that one. I carry that in my purse. I was so excited to get my hands on that. Then there's Rejuvenex, which is a blend of superfood extracts, big for energy, metabolism. Every single day I start my day with that. It's an amazing, amazing product. And then of course we've got our CoQ10, which is, so powerful for heart health and energy production. So that's an overview of those products. And of course we've got PDFs on everything that you can see. I just want to give you a brief outline of some of the amazing things that ARIIX has for you. Now we've got our water bottle. And this I think we all know there's a problem. So this is about turning this nasty water into pure water. And a lot of times people have filtration systems in their house, but they don't have the filtration that is portable. And this takes out 99.9999%. You can see it on here, your bacteria, your viruses. I could spend a day talking about this. But, it's called Purity, and we have so much more information we can show you on this, and this is something also that I know you're going to want to get your hands on. So that's an overview of our product lines. Now let's talk about the timing. With any good business, all right, you've got to have fantastic products, you've got to have fantastic management, but timing is also important. And our baby boomers are the largest group of people on earth who are looking for similar products. They are driving this economy, and they control 65% of the money that's being spent. So if you want to have a successful business, you've got to supply a product to the baby boomers. And I'm one of those, barely. So, I know what we're all looking for. Health and wellness. Because, it took me a long time to figure out that health is wealth. So we want our health. We want to look younger. We want to lose weight. We're just not going down gracefully. That's the bottom line. And we want to make sure that we have money saved for our retirement. So all of this, everything I'm talking about to you here with ARIIX is the timing of what the market is looking for. It's absolutely perfect. So how do we build our business? Who are we looking for? We're looking for customers of the products, and at the very least, I would just know that if you're listening, you're going to want to try these products. We're looking for resellers, and what that is perhaps a salon, a gym, a doctor's office, a spa, any place that would grab hold of products, especially the weight loss products, because there's a huge retail markup in those where people can buy and then resell them. And then we're looking for representatives, people to join us, people who are passionate also about network marketing and are tired of trading their time for dollars and looking for that residual income that passes down for generations, people that are looking to change their future. So with that, I'm going to take you through an overview of our compensation plan. And again, this is not a training. This is just some of the key points I want to make to show you why this is so exciting, the things that set us apart. We have an Activate compensation plan, and it identifies and overcomes some of the most prevalent concerns in the industry. So retail profits is one of the ways that we get paid. Again, I just mentioned that. There's a huge reseller program through the weight loss drops. And then we have a base commission of the volume that is produced in our organization and several bonuses. So I'm just going to take you through, talk about a couple of them, things that I know got my attention immediately. So first off, we get paid 15% base commission from points that are generated on unlimited pay lines. And you have a potential earnings of $2,000 per pay line. That says everything right there. Now I want to talk about the 2X bonus. This is something that when I saw it for the first time, I was just blown away. We have so many different bonuses, as you saw in the previous slide. So ARIIX gives us the opportunity to purchase a 2X membership for $150, one-time purchase. Now this says optional, but I just can't even imagine why anybody wouldn't do this, because it doubles for life all the money that you're going to make on the bonuses. Now we have some packages that I'll show you at the end that actually include the 2X membership. It comes with it. But this gives us an opportunity to double all of our bonuses. That's very exciting. Now we have a team lead bonus, because one of the challenges, when I say this helps overcome some of the challenges that people face, one of them in the network marketing industry is auto ship. So you can look at the drawing here to get an idea of how this works. But basically, when you have 3 people on your line 1 and 3 people on your line 2, so you have a total of 6 people who are qualified, and you have personally enrolled 4 of them. You can see the X's there for your 4. Somebody else would have enrolled the other 2. You are then qualified to get your auto delivery free. How awesome is that? So you have 4 people that you have personally enrolled, and the 2 others that are coming from somewhere else, or you can enroll all 6, however you want to do it. Bottom line is that gets you free auto delivery, which is so powerful because, you know, who wouldn't want their products arriving every month at no cost? And for your team, that's amazing because it is retention, retention, retention. We also have a savings bonus, and this is something that I was fired up about, you know, and it's something that it doesn't affect you now, so you just put it in the back of your mind, and there's something wonderful about knowing that you are saving money you can't touch. It's just sitting there for you. When you're earning $300 per week, the savings bonus begins. And what happens is your savings bonus is 15% of your base pay each week, and it accumulates in an account. ARIIX holds it for you until you have $10,000. $10,000. And then you're going to receive a nice check. And maybe it's a down payment on this car, or maybe it's something to do with your home, or maybe it's a trip with you and your family, or it doesn't matter. Whatever's in your heart, whatever's your passion, that's what you're going to do with it. All I know is I was really excited when I got mine. I had forgot it was even there. It just builds, and this is something that is just an extra little gift that ARIIX gives us. Now this is the part of our pay plan that excited me more than anything when I saw it, because for me, this instills the correct behavior as we build together as a team. And it's the way I've always believed. It's the way that I got to the top in my previous company. And that is by helping others earn. So we have something called a matching bonus. If I sponsor Mary to my team, it means that I get 15% matching bonus for everything that I help Mary earn for life. 15% of her base commission for life. So does that mean I have a vested interest in helping Mary earn? Absolutely. Now she brings Susan onto her team. I earn 10% of whatever Susan earns for life. Susan brings Bob. I earn 5% of what Bob earns for life, all the way down to 7 generations. So does that mean when I find a leader that I want to dig deep inside their organization, support them, coach them, mentor them, and help them to the top? Absolutely. This is huge. This is absolutely huge. So for me, it means I don't work with a whole lot of people. I look for those who truly want this. People who are committed to draw that line in the sand and say, okay, let's go. And then I am all in with them and their teams. This matching bonus is a game changer in the industry, and I am so excited about this. And you know, for you, you sponsor your first person, you make the 15, then you make 10, then you make 5. Again, it is teamwork. It instills the proper behavior of supporting the people you bring on board, helping them to earn as much commission as possible, and becoming lifelong partners in this journey to the top. Now, in order to open your matching bonus, immediately you're going to get something called gold status. And what gold status means is that you're going to enroll 4 people, 4 new members in your first 8 weeks. That gives you a gold status and unlocks your first 3 levels of matching bonus for life with no qualifications, for life. 15, 10, and 5%. And again, I'll talk to you more about that, you know, once you decide that this is for you. But this is really, really exciting. So I wanted to just give you some of the highlights that showed me that this is different than anything else that's out there. And then there's Mr. Tim Sales, of course. I mentioned him earlier. He's our founding distributor. Do you know that he built an organization of 56,000 distributors in his previous company and earned over $150,000 per month? He's the author of Brilliant Compensation. You can see the views that it's had. It was life-changing for me to watch this. And he is responsible for the training of all of our representatives. We have a business orientation system and a training system that Tim used 23 years ago, and we still use it today. Why? Because it's duplicatable, it is simple, and it works. It works. So powerful. So now it's about you. You've got two options. You can stay right where you are and not change. And I look at that man on the left, and it looks like me. It looks like where I was, that actual pose. You can stay there where and think about where your dream's going to be this time next year or the year after. Because if nothing changes, nothing changes. Or you can take charge of your life and implement a plan today and decide that this is your time to draw a line in the sand and move forward. This opportunity is incredible, absolutely incredible. So what I'm going to do is walk you through the enrollment packages that we have, give you your options, and we'll be finished right after that. So the first pack we have is called a member pack. This pack is $299. You can see what you get with it. This does not include the 2X membership. This is the lowest level of enrollment. You're going to receive the products with it, and you're also going to purchase your boss on top of that for $29.95. Then we have another pack, which is our middle pack. This is a business pack. This one is $729. You're going to get substantially more products with this one. You are going to get a 2X membership with this one. So that $150 is included. You're going to get 12 cycles of an incredible back office. You're going to get an event pass to be able to attend our international convention. And you're also going to get an additional pay line with this one. Your first pack starts with 2. This one sets you up with 3. And here comes the big one, which I am so excited about. This is just incredibly powerful. This package is $1279.95. It actually includes your business orientation system. It gives you 2 extra pay lines. So now you're set up with 4 lines, your 2X membership, 2 passes, 18 cycles of Office Pro, your water bottle, some of everything we have. This is the biggest bang for the buck, a savings of over $300. It is so incredibly powerful. And from a duplication standpoint, I will tell you that this is the way that I propose to build. I want everybody to have 4 lines, because we have something called auto balancing, which I didn't even touch on, which means that when you start with a 4-line program versus a 2-line or a 3-line, you will always make more money for the life of your business on customers and on personal products that you order. It is just a powerful, powerful package. And again, I'd be happy to share it with you in more detail. But this is the top of the line. It's the one I'm so excited about. Starts you with 4 lines. It's got everything you need to make a serious start, get your business rolling at the highest possible level. And now this is about you. I'm coming back to you here because, my life is good as a result of this industry. So I want to talk to you. You are looking for something or you wouldn't be here. So ask yourself, am I living my best life? Am I doing exactly what I want to do? Do I have enough time in the day to spend with my family, with my friends, with myself? Or am I trading my time for dollars, worried about my future, not able to live the life that I want? Don't have time, don't have money. I am so passionate about this because I know we were all put here to let our light shine, to live our best life, and yet so many of us settle in mediocrity. We just plod along day after day after day and settle for less than what we deserve, less than what we're worth, and less than what we want. I know that because I did it for most of my adult life. This is about you now. This is your chance. This is your chance to partner with me in this amazing industry and let me guide you and show you the way. I've already done it. So you're going to be in one of three categories after listening. You're going to be a number one, which says, I'm excited, I get it, and I'm ready to get started today. Or you're going to be a number two. If you're a number two, you're going to be, I need a little more information. I like it, I'm excited, but I want to talk to you. I want some more clarity on this. Or you're going to be, you know, they aren't good for me right now, but I'd like to get some product, and start that way. Whatever you want to do is what you want to do, and I'm good with that. So in closing, I want to tell you, if you want more information, if you're ready to get started, if you want to connect and explore the possibilities of building this amazing company and partnering with me, I want you to fill out the form below, and I'll be in touch with you. Thanks so much for being here. God bless you.